comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Had the radar up and running. From up above. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks with a medium. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something. There's a change of side. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning up. Sets up with the jump in. And they created, this is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Cashes out the cage right there. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Execute!
Flatline zone. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Barely blocks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Caught in the cross-up. Tried a standard block and got hit with the cross-up. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Snares them. Reads them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 chases them down. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Overdrive cannon spike. The jump in is denied. Scrapping it out up close. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Both fighters planning something? Good job escaping vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Smart play with the throw. Connects with medium. The drive impact doesn't work. What'll happen here? Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 burns out. What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Just out of range for that throw. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Was that a good decision? Lots of aggression from both sides. The low kick is blocked. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Who's gonna make a move? Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Not having the cross-up. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Did this super art connect? Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Spin knuckle. Gutsy play with the grab. Slips the grab. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seek activate the super, and may try to make something happen here. With Breather, the counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest openings. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Blocks the jump in. The cross-up connects. Well-timed command throw there. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Sticks the combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Knockdown and KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want a vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Blocks the low head, hits him with a stop and bop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Yo, put that away. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Still slugging it out here. That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Player heats it up with a combo into super. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 chases them down. Gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Jump? Dashes forward. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. With Breather, Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Goes for the jump in. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Still slugging it out here. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 chases him down. Takes a trip. Blocks the low heavy. Good job experiencing burnout. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. Losing track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 1 needs to use the front and hits him with a stop and bop. Experiencing burnout. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Big opportunity. They're going for the super art. Player 1 is dominating this match. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 2 has the dex flatlines on. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next? The cross-up's good. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. All right. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Caught in the cross-up. Tried a standard block and got hit with the cross-up. Shows a medium kick. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They decide to take a breather to regroup. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Medium kick hits. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Pokes with a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Grounds him from above. Going in? They're using a fireball to force a react. Sets up with the jump-in. In with the cross. And whip flatlines him. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Uppercut! Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Not shy with a grab. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Experience KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Denies the low heavy. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters planning something? Creates an opening with a low heavy? Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Hits the back throw, connects with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply cross-up attack. No, this will break him. Knockdown and grabs a jab, back throw was huge. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Follow-up. Burns out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Kotsugeki, what a finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low heavy's blocked. The grab misses. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Difficult situation for a throw. The throw misses. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Nails the anti-air. Jumps? In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? Reads them. Oh, talk about overextending. Counters on their prey with the Wild Hunt. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Player 2 is in and eats it. Life lead, big time whip. What'll happen here? Baits out the low kick. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Both of them back off. And it comes in hot. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Solid anti-air. A train. No. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they prepare the burnout? Amazing. Player 2. Ooh, does them dirty. Side switch. Oh, here we go. Can they use their drive to stay low heavy? Big time whip. Changes the flight plan. Ooh, taking them for a ride. Overhead. Whoa, but you're grounded. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Uppercut. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
You gotta do this. Come on.
Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Well-timed command throw there. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Vertical KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks it. Was hungry for the grab. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Quick dash it. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Changes the flight plan. What now? The next up goes hunting and bags a catch. What are they gonna do? Flatlines him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Goes off beat with the aerial rolling. Too far for the throw to connect. Barely blocks the jump. Gets a big game on the wild hunt. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Turns out. What now? Over in a flash. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.